Welcome to this tutorial of the Elementi software. Today we'll discuss how to update your shared variable for your Crestron project through both HTTP and through TCP. So as you can see right here, I'm in my shared variable project that I made previously. This is the main widget, dynamic action to switch, and in my properties tab I have my shared variable set to message and my actions here, numbers or text, either way. So now I'm going to jump out to the web, and this is my Crestron page here on our Spinetic support wiki, so you guys can access this. Everything is open source for you. So in order to test this, you can use TCP. We have a shared variable API, or you can just simply use an HTTP link. But before you do that, you must enable the network API on the player. And when you're doing this, you have to use an HTTP 350. The 300 does not have this functionality in it. So let me jump over here. Alright, let me log out. So when you first log in, you're going to type in your username and password, which is set to admin by default. And once you're in, you simply need to come over here to Advanced Applications, Network API. And then you just need to make sure that the box is checked and the port is 1234. From here you just hit apply, and if you needed to, you would just restart the player. So that's what you would do inside the control center. And once that's set up, you can test this with HTTP to update the shared variable. So just copy that, come out to a new tab and paste it in. So I've edited this. So this right here is my IP address. Then I have my port information. Then, oh, let me not mess it up. Then right here is our command, and then message is our shared variable. This can be whatever you set it. It just has to be the same as Elementi, and then this is our action. So I have it set to 1. If I come in here and type 2, it's going to update the picture. So let me go back to the control center and show you that. So I changed it, and now it's this picture. I'll do it one more time just so you guys can see. I'll switch it back to 1. Come back to the control center, refresh, so you can see the change. So using HTTP, you have two things that you can change. Let me show you that list. It's right here. So using HTTP, you can only change the first two commands. So you can do an update command, which is what we just did, or you can do an event command. And the event allows you to send a UI event to the player. So you can see some like mouse move, mouse down, keystrokes, and if you have an interactive project, this could be helpful. So that's HTTP. From here, you can also use the TCP API that we have. And so here it is right here, the TCP interface. We just need to open a raw TCP socket connection. And we have some different examples of what that would look like right here. So what I'm going to do now is go to my PC and open PuTTY. You can use any method you really would like to do this with, but this is a free source you can get on the web. I'll go type the IP in. The port information is port 1234, which is what we put into Elementi earlier, or sorry, into the control center earlier. Make it raw and hit open. So then from here, we can type our information in. So what I need to do is do update all caps and then my variable, which is message, and then from here I'll do my action. So I'm going to switch it to 2. I'm going to hit enter, and it's going to switch. So I'm going to go back, and you can see now it switched to this one. So now from here, that was an update command. You can also do event, subscribe, and unsubscribe. So I've already detailed those, but subscribe gives you a notification with the absolute UTC timestamp, so you know when that command was sent. So let me just go back to my example here. So all I would need to do is then type subscribe and then message. So now it's going to tell me, oh, yep, you changed to message 2 at this particular time. And if you wanted to unsubscribe, you would simply just need to type unsubscribe like this, and then you would simply put the variable or the event that you wanted to unsubscribe from. And that's how to change the shared variable through both HTTP and TCP. Thanks for listening.